My name is Jeanette Ramos, and I'm the founder and CEO of It Takes a Village Housing. It Takes a Village Housing is a nonprofit organization geared towards helping mothers get the services that they need to raise their children. It's going to provide not only drug treatment services for our mothers, but mentors for our children, home economics for our mothers. This is going to be a one-stop shop that's going to provide for our families. Drugs and alcohol seem to be a big part of our society, and how we eradicate that will be based upon what we do for this population. We're always looking for donations. Help us out with those donations. Anything that you can give would be a great help. We're always looking for beds, we're looking for toiletries, we're looking for money, and anything that you can provide us would be of great help. So if you're willing to provide this population with a second chance at life, check out my website at ittakesavillage1.org, or you can email me at ittakesavillagem@gmail.com. Here's to It Takes a Village Housing, and I look forward to meeting with each and every one of you.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
Thank you for joining me. Your host is Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. Also trying to go live here in the mountains, but here we are. So thank you for joining me in the mountains of the Appalachia. You're watching Divine Encounters. Today we're going to be doing your horoscopes, and you guys know I'm traveling right now, so it's a little crazy. It's actually raining pretty hard here, and my tent is not holding up very well, so I'm going to have to remedy that tomorrow for sure. Otherwise, I will have mold as a problem. Like I said, we're going to be doing all of your horoscopes today by elements, of course. We're going to be doing an energy clearing as well, and one lucky winner today is going to be receiving a private reading from me. And all you have to do to receive a private reading is basically just share this, and then after you shared it, comment that you shared it. It's as simple as that. It's sharing the blessing. I don't have angel blessing cards because the rain wet my cards, so I don't even know if my cards are recoverable at this point. All right, so I like to start off every single episode with a collective message, and to that I say, what's good? Thank you for that like, and here is the card of today. We have the Justice card. Oh, good, my nails are not completely covered in mud. I was making holes to put the tent up. All right, so we have the Justice card today as the collective card. And here are the prompts. Karmic alterations. And all the things race through her mind as she approaches the gateway of justice. Even though the destination is the same, the way she arrives has great bearing on her experience of her journey. Have I done the right thing? Do I feel proud of my actions? Have I been honest and fair? Do I walk with integrity? Have I acted in alignment with my heart and with my values? Her benevolent intentions have seeded her path with positive experiences. She added ease. With a clear heart, she takes full responsibility for her actions. And with the law of cause and effect, her reality has been fashioned in kind. In the beginning, there's choice. In the middle, there's justice, law, karma. And in the end, we meet our own hearts with great clarity. All that's left are choices, and yet all I do is sway. When right and wrong are voices, then the caused effect I play. Inconsequential deviation, and from black and white I stray, when my passions clearly pushes back and walks me toward the gray. That's a beautiful card that we have for today with the Justice card. And we're going to come back to that card a little bit later when we come to our mindfulness moments. And so we're going to be doing all of your horoscopes. Make sure you're sharing. Thank you for being here. Hit that smash that heart, smash that like. Let me know that you appreciate this. I'm doing a lot of effort trying to get these episodes out while I am in traveling, while I had to climb up a mountain 100 times. So I appreciate it. I really thoroughly appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go into your horoscopes right now. Give me a second. I'm doing this from my phone today. So it's going to be a little bit different as I navigate the buttons on my phone. I'm surprised I can actually even do it through my phone. I was never able to do that before. So let me just take a moment here. We might not have the correct. Interesting. Here we go. Give me a second, guys. One moment. Here we go. Now we're on the right spot. Alrighty. There we are in the right spot. Hey, Terry, thank you for sharing. Make sure you stay till the end of the feed. If you're here at the end of the feed, you might be the winner if no one else shares, which is a possibility. All right, so we're going to go through your horoscopes. And let's start off with the water signs. All right, so this reading is for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So let's see what we have for you first. We have the 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. Water signs. 8 of Earth. You're becoming a master of something. You're learning something here. You're spending your time, your effort, and your energy towards a particular goal. This is a time for expansion and integration for you, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. As your second card, we have the 7 of Earth. So right now we have 2 Earth cards for you. The 2nd of Earth says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So maybe you're thinking, okay, Oracle, that's nice. I do want to learn a new skill or a new trade, but maybe I don't have the money. Maybe I don't have the time. Maybe I don't have the resources. But this card is saying, don't worry about any of that. It's going to come through the way it needs to come through for you. And all you have to do is just focus on the energy of desiring it, the energy of imagining it, the energy of making it happen, even if it's just baby steps. Maybe you have to go check out if there's grants for it. Maybe you can figure out if there's a bartering system for this particular skill that you want to learn. However, this means it's slow and steady, and we always know that slow and steady wins the race here, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, water signs. As I shuffle these, let's see what jumps out. We have the Knight of Fire as your next card. And the Knight of Fire says, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully. So I like this. This is kind of like there's an opportunity coming in, right? And it's going to come in very quickly. And maybe you want to jump in on it. Maybe it's an apprenticeship. Maybe it's something that you don't have experience in, but it's saying don't worry about not having the experience in this because time is of the essence. So think things through clearly. As long as you feel like this is falling in alignment for you, then you're doing the right thing. That's ultimately what it is. But you have to listen to that voice inside. Okay. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So if you're in the space where you're like, I'm not even sure if this is the right thing for me, then this is how you're going to get the answer. You may not know what you want, but you definitely do know what you don't want. So focusing on what you don't want, taking all of that out of the equation, is going to allow you to see what you truly do want. I like this for you, Pisces, Cancer, and uh, Scorpio. All right, let's see what we have here as your next card. Water signs. Water signs. And if you're water signs, let me know. Patience is a virtue. So are you being patient? Are you focusing on the lack? Are your eyes only allowing that which is directly in front of you to be the true essence of what is happening in your life? Or are you allowing yourself to focus on your blessings, to focus on the joy? You know, I like to say when I'm waiting for something that I like to clean house, so to speak. I clean out nooks and crannies. I start to empty out clutter and drawers. I start to clean house so that way I can allow myself space to receive. Here it says thoughts create your reality. So this is echoing what I just said. What is your focus on right now? Water signs. Your thoughts are creating your reality. So it's very important to recognize that if you're just focusing on lack, you're going to have more lack because your thoughts have energetic momentum. They have a weight to them and they create your reality. So what you're focusing on is what you're experiencing. And you might say, Oracle, but I actually don't have the money or don't have the time or don't have the resources of that. You may not think you have it, but maybe we don't scroll for as long. Maybe we get a babysitter, maybe someone who is willing to help us with that time, space, or energy. Last card for this. Actually, one more after this. Possess self-confidence. Believe you can do it. Believe you can find a solution. Believe in yourself that if I'm literally making a show in the Appalachian Mountains right now. So it's like possess self-confidence. And the only way you're going to do this is by practicing, putting yourself out there and doing it and then doing it on repeat. Like attracts like for you, water signs. This is echoing the same exact thing. You have to make sure that you keep your eye on the prize, that you're putting out the energy that you want to receive in return, and just allow yourself to be that person. Okay, allow yourself. If you're saying, okay, I want to be XYZ, embody that. Act as if you already are XYZ. All right, let's pull you a Golden Girls tarot card for water signs. You have the Tower card. Here, this Tower card is showing that there is a sudden change in your life. Something that no longer serves you is falling away to make space for the new. And that might be scary. That might be something you're recognizing already happening in your field or something that might be coming up. But it's showing the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to have friends, you're going to have people, you're going to have support to allow to assist you. And when we see the Three of Pentacles, this is a card of multiple people helping you, not just you doing it yourself. A group, a village, a tribe is assisting you to get to your goal. Water signs. All right, so that's what I have for you, water signs. Let me know in the comment section below if that resonates with you, water signs. I would love to know for this beautiful beginning week of August. I'm so itchy. I am literally bit from head to toe with bug bites. I'm not even kidding. Like from head to toe, I am just covered in bug bites. All right, we're going to be moving on to the next sign of the night. And then I'm going to figure out how to get this rain to stay out of my tent afterwards. I'm looking at all the drops coming in as I'm sitting here. All right, next sign of the night. Let's see who it's going to be. We just did water signs. We're going to go into earth signs. So if you're earth sign, this is for you, right from the Appalachian Mountains. How much more earthy can we get? Okay, this is for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you are the earth signs. Let's see what we have for you. Leave it to myself to pick to come here during monsoon season. Here we go. Earth signs, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, 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 communicate with vision, be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Letting go of any distractions that are not serving you right now, Earth signs. This way you can allow yourself to really bring your energy. I feel like calling your energy in, bringing your energy in, and allowing that to just be in a space where it can be, yes, thank you. Um, this way you can be in a space where you're allowing your energy to really go where you desire, following your joy, following your spark. The king of fire, this is a king of passions. Okay, he is wielding the energy of fire. He has momentum and charisma, and he's tenacious. So allow this energy to come in to you and recognize how you are embodying it right now. Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So let's go to your next card. You have the Queen of Water. Interesting, because you have counterparts, King of Fire and Queen of Water. So you have a king and a queen here, although they're from different elements, but that is okay. And we have relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving here with the Queen of Water. I like this card for you because this might not just be an actual relationship. This could also be something you're putting your energy towards. This could be a project, a position, friendships, but this is you putting your energy towards something that is going to be yielding you a new experience. It's going to be yielding you a deeper level of understanding, a deeper level of love, or a deeper level of truth here. Care for yourself and others. It's important that you don't put yourself on the back burner right now, Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. You need to be in the forefront of this. You may have a tendency to put others' needs before your own needs, but it's very important that you don't do that in this moment. I feel like you're striving towards something here. It's like I feel like you're calling something in. Card fell out. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So like I said, it's important to put yourself first in this moment. Earth signs, you have to learn how to accept help from other people. I hope we have enough light from the sun to complete this broadcast, because I see the sun's kind of coming down right now in my tent. So it's very important to recognize that these fears are just fears, okay? You may have resources already available to you that you're not recognizing, or avenues that you're choosing not to take. However, focusing on that lack is going to bring you more lack, Earth signs. The wisdom to accept help from others. So this might be hey, come apply at my job, or hey, let you borrow this money. These are miracles and blessings. These are prayers being received into our field, and at times we just need to allow ourselves to receive that. All right. All right, we're still with Earth signs right now. We have the Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely, Earth signs. So it's saying all of those fears that you may be having, accepting help from other people. You don't have to do it all yourself. You don't have to always argue about it. And I just kind of feel like sometimes our energy is wasted when we're trying to explain to people, or we're trying to bring people into the illumination of what aspects of our lives need illuminating. Sometimes those people just need to walk away from our lives, or we just need to take the energy back from them. Okay, that's the last card for that deck for you, Earth signs. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the other deck here for you, from messages from your guides. Hey, how are you? Let me know what sign you are at the bottom. And if you share this and you wait till the end of the hour, to the end of the show, you will be chosen to win a personal reading. And tonight, now, in about 20 minutes or so. Kindness counts. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Speak to yourself kindly. Are you being overcritical about something? Are you blaming yourself? Are you shaming yourself here? Okay, it's very important that you're bringing this love energy into your field, this love energy into yourself, all right? Letting go of ego, letting go of criticisms, letting go of shoulda, woulda, coulda, letting go of judgments. Anytime we judge anything within ourselves, it does not come from a place of love. It comes from a place of fear. Thank you for your hearts and your thumbs up. And if you do share this, make sure you hang out and that you comment that you shared, so I know. We only had one share so far. Choose love over fear. This is exactly what I just stated. Nothing from criticism comes from love, okay? It only comes from fear. Love and fear cannot reside in the same space at the same time. And if you choose fear over love, you're going to bring more things, more energy. Thank you, Gracie. Hang out, yes. Hang out and you might be the winner tonight. Choosing this love over fear is going to allow you to expand. It's going to allow you to take risks. It's going to allow you to see beauty. It's going to allow you to talk to yourself more softly, more kindly. Okay, so I feel like this is very important. Understand your body, and those criticisms and judgments and shames, they all sit within your cellular memory of your body. Every aspect of your body holds on to a certain emotion. It's imprinted inside of the physical body. And as a integrated energy therapy master instructor and my coachees, I pull these out of them every single week. And then they're like, oh, right, that was sitting in that space from that particular time. So getting to know your body, you can do this by learning your chakras. You could do this by working with someone like myself, and just getting to know what is sitting inside of you that no longer is in service to you, that is in no longer service to your path, that is in no longer service to your light, and letting this go, releasing this energy. Okay, so let's go into the Golden Girls deck here. Whoa, a lot of cards fell out for that. The Queen of Pentacles here, Earth signs for you. This Queen of Pentacles energy, she is very strong. You see, she is nurturing. She's not greedily holding on to that pentacle. She's earned it. She knows exactly how to wield this energy. So she is nurturing that inside of herself. She is nurturing the creation here. This pentacle, something physical manifested. And then you have the Lovers. So the Lovers can be a time where somebody's assisting you with a very loving energy. It could be literally a love coming in that you're nurturing here with this Queen of Pentacles. It could be a relationship that's affected by criticisms or judgments that you're holding in yourself, and letting those go and being more kind to yourself is ultimately going to benefit all your relationships. However, the Eight of Pentacles here is showing that you're working towards a mastery. You see Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls building a cake here. She's putting the icing on the cake. And you know, the icing on the cake is the best part of the cake, as they say. So she is mastering something here. And I like this because it's kind of like the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing something that's in a loving space that is bringing a sense of mastery. But in order for that to come in, in order for that to come in, we have to let something go. We have here Dorothy with the death card coming in. This is a rebirth. This is not a physical death. This is a rebirth of information, a rebirth of programming, a rebirth of the self here with this card. All right. And I think that is it for you, Earth signs. All right. I hope you appreciate that. Hit me that thumbs up. I'm doing this in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains in a tent while I had to climb 1,000 times today. It was a lot of climbing. I'm soaking wet, drenched from the rain. And I wanted to just make sure that I did this for you guys. I stopped packing up my tent to do this for you all. So I hope you appreciate it. So cool. Never seen the Golden Girls deck. It was a gift from one of my clients who I tattooed a shamanic tattoo on. So yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this deck. It's a really fun deck. And I'm happy to share it. All right, we're going to jump in now to the mindful moment of the day. And thank you for being here, of course. So this mindfulness moment, if this is your first time tuning in, we're going to recalibrate our energy. And what we're going to focus on is the prompts of the Justice card that we had for the collective today. Okay, so we're going to be breathing in for 1 minute. And I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock in just a moment. So you're going to hear a bell. But before that, I want to ask everybody who's watching, even if it's on the replay seeker, if you're watching this in a replay, #replay, let me know how you're feeling in this moment, this exact moment, from 1 to 10. 1 being this is the least amount of energy I could possibly hold in my body. 10, this is the most amount of energy I could possibly hold in my body. And put that in the comment section below now as I play this clip. All right. I am grateful to you for being present today, Oracle. Thank you. You are so welcome. I'm trying my best here. Now we have the 6 for Mr. Robert. He's at a 6. Considering a lot of strenuous labor I did today, I would say I'm also at a 6 as well. So thank you for sharing. It's important to give ourselves a number before we start the calibration. So that way we can kind of gauge how we shifted our energy in 1 minute. All right, so we're going to play the bell, and then you're going to hear the bell. You're going to close your eyes. You're just going to breathe for literally 1 minute with me, and let's go. All right, your eyes should be closed now, and I'm putting 60 seconds on the clock. Eyes closed, and just breathe in the energy of truth and integrity, and notice as I say the words what you're feeling in your body. Fair communication, exhaling anything that no longer serves you. Breathing in the law of cause and effect, letting go of what no longer serves you on the exhale. Being responsible for your choices and actions, breathing into that sovereignty, breathing into balance. Notice what your body is feeling as you breathe in balance. Equity, karma, letting this go. Recognizing everything has a consequence. Consequence does not mean it's a bad word, it just means that it is uh, what happens after an action. And letting this go, breathing out all that no longer serves us, giving ourselves a moment of gratitude here. I'm coming back to center, and we're going to take the 60 seconds off the clock. Thank you so much for being here. And now let me know in the comment section below. After that 1 minute, you can just open your eyes now. Thank you, Gracie, for your before number. Open your eyes now and just notice where are you at energetically in this moment. There's a giant, mega giant mosquito that got in here, and I'm not too sure how. Okay. And let me know where you're at now. So for me, I would say I'm at a 6.5. We had a very late night yesterday here till 3 in the morning. Some scary things happened, which I won't go into. It was some energetic, scary things. And everyone wound up sleeping in my yurt because they were afraid. So it was like 6 people in my yurt when there's usually 2. So yeah, that happened. All right. Because everybody wanted to feel safe. So Robert went from a 6 to a 7.27. Thank you for sharing, Robert. I appreciate you. And we're going to go ahead now and go to the next sign of the evening, which looks like it's going to be air signs. All right, so we got Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius as the earth signs. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is for you. And I'm just kind of wondering how my internet is working up here. I have all bars up here, which I actually have more bars up here than I do when I'm down at the house with the computer. So yeah, let me know if that sounds good. All right, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is for you, my friends. Let's see what we have happening here. And don't forget, sharing this feed automatically enters you to win a personal reading in this show today. Oh, Gracie, you went up 1 point. Good job to you, girlfriend. Love it. All right, we're starting off with the Empress. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And as this comes up, and me being an air sign, it actually makes me have all the feels right now. Like I feel very emotional reading this because and I feel energy coming down like a lot. Because I know, even though I'm in the middle of the mountains right now, we're working on it. So it's important to nurture yourself. Take time to meditate. Take time to go in nature. Take time to shut the screen off. Take time to not reply to a text message back right away, immediately. These are ways that we can help ourselves, okay? So be mindful of that. It's lavish abundance, not a little bit of abundance, a plethora of abundance, lavish abundance, all right? We have for your next card, 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. It's very important to recognize that spending time alone is imperative for your growth. Spending time in silence is how we hear the whispers of spirit. It is how we listen to our intuition. And that is why I'm in a tent today, no longer in the house, because although the community is beautiful here, I also needed quiet time alone. Okay. And enjoying life's little luxuries. It's important to be happy where you are. And you might not be happy with all of your circumstances around you, but be happy with where you are. Be happy with food on your table, with electricity, with love that's coming in, with people who support you, or whatever that looks like for you. But find the joy in the little things. Okay, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. The transitions are a little rough for me too. All right. So finding that appreciation, because when we can appreciate where we are, even if it's a little, and even if we want more, even if we expect more, if we can appreciate where we are, that appreciation creates a momentum that attracts those people, attracts those places and situations and adventures and all of the things that are for you. Okay. Card number 3, abundance. So we're starting already with lavish abundance. And then we have abundance again, the 3 of fire. It says things looking very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Making long-term plans. What do you envision for your life? What do you envision for your future? What do you envision for the next 6 months? And then how can you deconstruct that coming back into this now moment? All right. This is very important. The 3 of fire. These are three staffs, 3 wands. This is basically enough kindling to get you to the next place. Enough to get you to the next place. So we have abundance more than once. Number 4 for this deck, you have the unity. Traditional, I have hiccups, viewpoints, the energy clearing. Oh, what's happening to me right now? Spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So if you want to expand, if you want to learn more, you might have to find someone who's already a trailblazer, someone who's already been there, done that. You might need a teacher or a mentor here to assist you on how to get to the next level that you're seeking to get to, right? So you can go on YouTube to find a free mentor, or you can work with somebody like myself who does a very in-depth mentoring for $125 for the month, super affordable. So there is, and then you can go to someone even better than me, like my coach, who's 12 weeks, $5,000. So it's kind of like, you got to find the in between that works for you, right? That might be a book, that might be the YouTube, but it's saying here you're ready to expand, you're ready to receive, you're ready to go into and be a member of these places. So allow yourself to receive. So much energy is coming in as I'm saying this. Wow, it's making me super super elated and high. All right, let's see what we have for you, air signs. Feeling the joy is something I have helped others with. I have been feeling slow to this for myself. It is a work in progress. That is because you're only feeling that love and excitement and appreciation when it comes through the external source. When you yourself cultivate that in yourself, it overflows. And then it's effortless, but it has to be inside of you. You are here for a reason, air signs. You're here for a reason. You are exactly where you are for a reason. It's a lesson or a blessing, but you are exactly where you need to be right now for a specific reason. So you need to figure out what it is. Sit with yourself in silence, meditate, write in a journal, sing about it, do poetry, color, be creative. But you are here for a reason. There's a purpose for your existence. It is not a coincidence. Your circumstance situation it's not a coincidence. Even if you feel like, wow, I'm in a situation I don't want to be in. Well, maybe there's something that you're meant to learn from being in that situation. Not maybe, there is. There is always something to learn from all of our situations. So that's for you. Trust your intuition. Build that intuition. What is it saying to you? Okay. What is it saying to you? What is that? Are you taking time for silence? Can you distinguish between intuition and thought? If you can't distinguish between intuition and thought, how are you working on it? Maybe this is the thing you need to work with someone like myself with, or another mentor with. Okay. Trusting your intuition. And we're working with the healing angels of the energy field and literally working on that exact thing. So it's very interesting that that's coming up. Have an attitude of gratitude right now. Having that attitude of gratitude and appreciation for what you have. Right now, my tent is soaking wet, but I'm happy to have a towel. Yes, I am. Do you understand? So maybe the food in the pantry is not exactly what you want to eat, but you got hot food. You got a stove to cook it on. Maybe the weather's too hot. Maybe it's rainy and you can't go outside, but you have shelter. Okay. Have an attitude of gratitude. That's really gonna serve is this is really gonna serve you. Not just in the long run, but in your whole life. Okay. Calm is not a weakness. Taking a moment to breathe, taking a moment to respond and not react, this is not a weakness. Calm is actually a super strength. This is being able to be alert and responsive in times of stress, times of uh, that are volatile, times of times where otherwise other people will have to take a step back or are no longer capable of responding to. Working with your intuition, working with your instincts, and working with yourself is going to allow you to be a calmer being, a more loving being. The more loving you are to yourself, the less reactive you are in the world. Okay, let's see, air signs. You have the Two of Wands here with the Golden Girls deck. We have Sophia sitting here holding the world in her hand. This is about making choices, and this is saying you've already made a choice. Even if you haven't acted on it, you've already made the choice, and you see the potential. Hi, Valencia. You see the potential here. Okay, so you're taking a staff, you're ready to embark, and it's happening. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very fast knight. It is quick information coming in. This also could be a person coming in, energy coming in, or you yourself could be the Knight of Wands, ready to travel, ready to take action. You are ready. This is this is a motivational energy here with this Knight of Wands. And sometimes sometimes this card could also be a new love interest coming in. So if you're seeking a new love interest, or if you're open to it, being open to it, this is saying, hey, there's someone coming in. And this Ace of Cups is piggybacking on that right now. This is my cup overflow with love. So if this is not about love or choosing to have love, this could be loving towards something passionate, a project, a place, a circumstance, and it's gonna bring fulfillment. I'm sorry about my nail. Like I said, I was digging outside of my tent a few moments ago, but this is basically your cup overflows. You see the value, you feel passion, you feel love, you feel full, you feel elated, you feel joy. These are all beautiful things, air signs. Finally, we have the Emperor coming into a space of logical decision making, coming into a space of maturity. I really like this for you. So that action that you're taking is not going to be half-hearted, okay? You're going to do it from a place of knowledge and a place of knowing, a place of wisdom. And when I say knowledge, I mean like the emotional knowledge that you're possessing, okay? And this wisdom. So I really like this reading for you, air signs. I know I claim it. Whoa, there was an echo. I can hear the echo bouncing off the mountain next to me. That is hilarious. All right, air signs. I hope that serves you. Remember, sharing this feed automatically enters you to win a personal reading at the end of this episode, which we only have one more set of signs, I believe, and then the winner. So just comment that you shared it when you shared it. All right, so let's go. So the next signs are going to be fire signs. So sharing this is your last opportunity to share. Comment that you shared, and you could be the recipient of a personal reading in a few moments. So let's do it. Okay, I know my transitions are a little choppy, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. So Leo, Sagittarius, oh, one flipped, and Aries, this reading is for you. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Make time for those around you, fire signs. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So you have to make the time for the people you love. All right. Sometimes you can be introverted and people can feel left out in the cold. And when you pull away your heat, right, your fire sign, you pull away your heat, it makes other people feel like they have been left out in the cold. So it's important to connect in a valuable and discerning way with people around you. taking a sensible approach. So if you are having a situation or a disharmonizing situation with someone, something, somewhere, it's important to tap into your feelings and not burn through the feelings, but just a slow burn. Be appreciative of the people around you. Recognize the blessings that they are in your life right now, fire signs. This is how you're going to be kind. When you start to remember that it's not just about your feelings, okay? You guys are the fire suit. So sometimes we can get out of cohesion and jump into ourselves and stay within ourselves. So it's important to reach out to others. This way, you also yourself don't feel alone and left out. Two, the inflow of abundance for fire signs, Ace of Earth, loving this card for you. A promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So you might be getting offered a new position, a new job. You might be seeking a new position or a new job. And this is basically saying this is a favorable assessment of a shift in that energy in whichever way you're looking to. So if you need a yes or no, I would say yes, go apply for that particular job or skill that you want to do. And that's going to bring you a new channel of abundance here, fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I think one flipped. Did one flip? Oh, I thought one flipped. Let's see. Okay, one fell out. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, fire signs for you. Recognition for being very high quality work and being a team player. So again, you need to make sure you are bringing your heat into the playing field. If that is love, if that's relationships, if that's a work environment, but you need to bring your warmth in here. It's very imperative right now. And people are going to recognize you as being a team player. So because you're going to be able to put your skill up and people are going to recognize these skills that you are bringing to the table. Ace of Fire. You got your own sign. Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Fire signs, listen. This is your time in the sun. If you are looking for a change in whichever way you are making money, in whichever way you are getting that return investment in something, now is the time to take the risk. Now is the time to put in the work. Now is the time to go look for what you truly desire because you're really going to hit the mark on this. It's your season right now, okay? Very important. Valencia shared. I see you, Valencia. Thank you for sharing. So just hang out for a few minutes. And maybe if we have enough time, maybe we'll pick two winners. Let's see. That happens sometimes. All right, we have here, everyone has value. Aries is the sign of me, and Leo is a very overly confident sign, so we can kind of retreat. And Sagittarius, you can kind of burn bridges pretty quickly, and that's okay. But you need to recognize everyone has value, and that's why it's imperative right now to reach out to the people who have value in your life. I'm not saying reach out to just anyone, but reach out to the people who have value in your life right now, fire signs. And nurture those values. Love them. Share that you love them. Tell them you love them. Don't be so expecting of everyone to cater to you right now, fire signs, because people need your warmth. Set your intentions. Setting your intentions is the why I am doing something. Why am I changing careers? Right? If we're just focused on money, that is not good enough. You need to focus on what is going to make you happy. What is going to bring you joy? What is going to bring you fulfillment? What is going to bring you alignment? What is going to bring you curiosity? What is it that you find valuable in yourself? And then put that intention forward when you're applying yourself to these potential career advancements, because you have a lot of energy here around your job sector right now, fire signs. Journey within. So to get clarity on that, meditate, write a journal. If write down what you don't want, write down how you want to feel. I like to, when I teach my students to create a vision board, it's all about feelings. When I teach people to manifest, it's all about feelings. I have literally traveled the world based on feelings with no money in my pocket, based on feelings. So journey within and figure out how you want to feel and just keep nailing, just keep hitting it, the nail on the head. Boom, boom. I want to feel this way. I want to feel this way. And it's gonna grow. It's gonna expand. All right. Let's do your Golden Girls deck here. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, the Hanged Man is what fell out here. And this is Stanley, Dorothy's ex-husband in the Golden Girls deck. And his, I don't know if you can tell, but his toupee is actually falling off of his head. So this is, take a moment, take a beat, look at the world from a different perspective. And in order to see the world from a different perspective, you may have to just do things you've never done before. You may have to go to places that you've never seen before. You may have to communicate to people you've never talked to before. This is how we gain insights and perspective, is by doing something that is out of our comfort zone, out of our nature. When we stay in our comfort zone, we're not learning anything. We're just repeating what we already know, the programming that's already within us. The Eight of Wands, a lot of things happening at once. A lot of options, a lot of communication happening in. If this is career, this could be a lot of opportunities coming in all at the same time. But it's like everything's hitting you at once. Maybe it's a lot of change. And the reason for that is because it's calibrating you. It's creating a new perspective for you and forcing you to set your sights on exactly what it is that you need here. With all of that, one just flew away. Okay, we have two that fell out. We have this is Sophia, and it's the Queen. Nope, Nine of Wands. So here, Sophia's holding up a wand after having been through the trenches. She's been through the difficulties. She's on the other side now. Okay, so the harder side is now behind you. She's standing on her own. She has a little bandage right there on her head to show that she's been through the difficulties, but she's still standing on her own with her staff. Her staff representing fire, her staff representing passion, her staff representing movement. And then the Queen of Swords here is discernment. When you know exactly what it is that you want, with Dorothy here happening, when you know exactly is what you want, it's going to be an effortless choice. You're going to know what you want. You're going to take action on it, and you're just going to move forward, and you're going to get exactly what it is that you are calibrated to. So remember to calibrate. All right, fire signs, that is for you. I hope that serves you. Thank you so very much for being here. And we're going to come right back after like a 45-second break. I'm going to hydrate on that break. And so make sure you hydrate too. And we'll see you in a moment. And then we're going to pick your winners.
Imagine a verdant paradise that stands as a convergence of worlds, a living temple of native wilderness, a place where the full potential of inherent human and earth magic can be seen, felt, and understood. A space that attracts the brightest and best of educators on the leading edge. A place of permaculture designed for the benefit of future generations.
And we're back. And thank you to Mandala Springs, which the video just showed you. That's where I'm at right now. It's beautiful. And I did that voiceover. So if you need some voiceover work, I got you. All right. So we have a few people who shared. Let's see. So who's still actually here? Valencia shared and someone else shared. Gracie and Valencia, are you both still here? If you are, put it in the comment section below. Let me know that you're still here. Both of you. Valencia and Gracie, are you both still here? All right, let's see. Robert, you also shared. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So Robert's here. He shared. I'm wondering if Valencia and or Gracie is still here. Okay, Valencia also here. She shared. And I'll give another shout out to Gracie if you're here. Okay. And Gracie is also here. 3 people shared. And we got 10 minutes, plenty of time. All right, why not do each of you? You're all winners today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so you're all winners. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start off with all right, I'm just gonna go in the order I'm looking at the comments. All right, Robert, we're gonna do 3-card pool for each of you. Okay, let's go. Robert, you got falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to social events, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. If you are looking for the right partner, Robert, it's time to balance your own emotions, finding that joy, that appreciation, the things that make you excited to be who you are. Okay. You could also be going to social events. If you are invited to social events, like something that is like a wedding, I would go, because those places, like a wedding, you actually take in the energy of love. It's very interesting that they give away a bouquet or that little thing in your leg. It's actually giving away the energy of love. It's a frequency that they're giving away that you inherit from these types of events. Okay, so that's for Robert. Let's see what your next card is, Robert, from the other deck. Your beliefs are right for you. Okay, so this is basically saying be true to who you are. What you are growing and expanding and learning and getting into is exactly what needs to be happening for you. And don't allow other people to minimize that or diminish that, or, wow, okay, just one, or diminish that, or say or say anything about it that makes you feel like you don't want to share certain things, to shame you out of it. All right, you got 2 here. 4 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You're holding on to something too tight. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it is time to let these things go as cycles and seasons are changing. You are coming into a new change here, all right? And fortune's on your side. So that's for you, Robert. Let's see. The next one is Miss Gracie. Thank you for sharing so much. You're not just sharing the show to receive something, you're sharing the blessings that this show is bringing. You're sharing the messages of the show, and you're supporting someone like myself who puts a lot of time, effort, and energy into this show. You got 2 competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. I feel like those are very self-explanatory. You got the 5 of fire, the 8 of fire as well. So it's like everything's happening at once. If there's conflict with other people and everything's moving fast, you're just being calibrated into, you're being like I feel like you're being shaken into alignment here, with this many things happening at once. The bothersome details are basically worries, but don't worry so much. When you focus on the worries, you create more things to worry about. All right. So sometimes you have to just surrender to that which is greater than yourself when you know you can't get the answers in the moment. All right, so let's see what you have for this deck. This is for Gracie. Take responsibilities for your actions, and your actions also include your thoughts, the way you energetically uh appear, the way you energetically present yourself. Okay, so taking responsibility for your actions is like taking responsibility for your words, taking responsibilities for how you show up to something, how reactive you are to something, how blunt you could be towards something. But it's not something to shame yourself about. It's recognizing I'm going to take responsibility for all my actions. I put in this much work, therefore I know that this and this, or I showed up in this way and I could have had a better opportunity to show up a little better. So just whichever way you're working it through, recognize where you are and just be honest about it. Being honest with yourself. And that's how you're going to get to the best the best outcome. Rewards even, I feel like. The King of Cups here. So this king is the most balanced of all the kings in the deck, because he's a masculine, he's a divine masculine, wielding something that is normally for the women, which is the cup suit. Not that I'm saying that the cups are just women, but it represents a suit of emotions that women are are more in that field, more effortlessly into that field. So this is being balanced. It's like stepping into your masculine with the correct action, but doing it from the right place, right? As a Sagittarius, I do have to work on not being blunt. Yes, Sagittariuses are my best friends all around, and you guys can be pretty sharp. Okay, so that is for you, Gracie. Thank you so much. And Valencia is also still here. So, like I said, there was going to be 3 winners because you guys all shared, and I really do appreciate that so much. This is for Valencia. Now I'm going to pick that one because it like hopped. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. It's important to recognize when we're sad and that we're not using distractions or suppressing our sadness and pushing through it. Maybe we want to work more. Maybe we eat a little more. But recognizing that when we're sad about something, if we had to let something go, that it's okay. Even if we're not even too sure what it is that we're sad about. But if you're not so certain about what exactly it is, then I would say this is a forgiveness process that needs to happen. So to forgive yourself and others. Ooh, release toxic relationships. Okay, forgive yourself. You're not stupid. You're not, whatever this is, the story behind releasing whatever toxic relationship this is in your life. It could be a lover, a friend, a parent, but it's time to let this go. And that comes with sadness because there's all these responsibilities and stories that we tell ourselves when we're in these situations. Wow, you got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands here. All right. So be forthcoming with your words. All right. Be straightforward. And then also with the Queen of Wands, take action in that knowing. This is the knowing and this is the action. Be sovereign in your knowing and in your movement forward. And recognize that this queen, look how happy Sophia is there with the sunflower. She has a sunflower. That is the happiest flower in all of the flowers energetically because it embodies the sun, the ever-giving life of the sun. And then she has a cat right here at her feet about going within, okay, going into herself and recognizing her shadows. The cat represents shadows. And that wand there is taking action. So making sure you're taking the forthright action for yourself. I hope you guys appreciated this. I hope, and come back Wednesday night. Wednesday nights we do a group reading for everyone at the end of the show, and we bring on a guest. The guest usually has the guest has a supernatural story time that is meant to inspire you, open your eyes, and help you see between the veils and the world, and to allow you to have conversations at home about what is potential, what else is there out there, and to ultimately find out within yourself the never-ending universe that is within ourselves. So thank you everybody so much. Noted. Valencia, I hope you received that, my dear. And if you are going through that time, I'm sending you a lot of love, okay? And you guys are so welcome. I'm not sure who I'm bringing on this Wednesday. I think I just met him yesterday. And so we'll see you Wednesday with a new story and a new energy clearing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you all so very much. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself, love thyself, and remember the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels the most, just remember. Just remember.